I want to talk with you about a decision most leaders make maybe twice in a whole career, usually in a hurry, and usually with less information than they deserve. Who carries your organization's voice? Not your data, not your website, your voice. The phone that rings when a parent needs to reach the school office. When a policyholder calls the morning after a hailstorm. When a tenant reports a burst pipe at midnight. Here's the question I'd ask you to hold on to for the next 5 minutes. When that phone system has a problem, who answers your call? My name is Nicky Smith. I grew up in Winston-Salem. And after college, I settled in Greensboro to build technology companies in the state that raised me. I never left, and I never wanted to. My career and the personal computer grew up together. In the early 1980s, I founded the first Apple computer store in North Carolina. I was putting computers into businesses and classrooms back when I had to explain what a floppy disk was. In 1982, my company became one of the state's first IBM medallion reseller. In 1985, I launched MCR Computer Services right here in Greensboro. In 1994, I started one of this area's first internet providers and grew it past 20,000 users. I taught half the triad how to get online. And in the year 2000, I founded Carolina Digital Phone, bringing cloud communications to North Carolina before most people had ever heard the term. I'm not telling you all this to impress you. I'm telling you because every single line of it happened here. Every company, every employee, every payroll in North Carolina. Now, if you search for a business phone system today, the first page belongs to the national names. RingCentral, 8x8, Nextiva, big companies, real products. And I'm not going to stand here and tell you they're bad at what they do. That wouldn't be honest, and I've been in this industry too long to sell you with fear. But I will tell you what the national model cannot offer, because it isn't built to. When you sign with a company serving millions of customers across 50 states, you become a ticket number in a queue. Your account rep changes with the fiscal year. Support answers from a call center that couldn't find Guilford County on a map, reading the same script whether you're a dentist in Denver or a school district in Stokes County. The product is fine, the relationship doesn't exist. A local VoIP provider is a different kind of choice, not a smaller version of the same thing. A different thing entirely. When you call Carolina Digital Phone, the engineer who answers works at 301 South Elm Street in downtown Greensboro. She may have installed your phones. He may drive past your building on the way home. There's an old rule in business. People work with those they know, like, and trust. I didn't invent that rule. But in 45 years, I have never once seen it stop being true. Here's the part of buy local that isn't sentiment. It's arithmetic. Every dollar your organization pays a national provider leaves North Carolina by close of business. Keep your money local. It becomes rent on a downtown office. It becomes sponsorships, scout troops, and volunteer hours in this community. Shareholders somewhere else. Every dollar you pay a homegrown company stays in the neighborhood. It becomes a paycheck for an engineer who buys groceries in Greensboro. It becomes rent on a downtown office. It becomes sponsorships, scout troops, and volunteer hours in this community. In 2022, the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce recognized our team with its Community Contributor Small Business Award. And I'll be honest with you, I'm prouder of that than of any revenue milestone we've ever hit. I've served this community my whole adult life, through my church, through the Rotary Club and other civic organizations, as an Eagle Scout who still lives by the oath. None of that shows up on a phone bill. All of it shows up in how a company treats the people it serves. Some technology companies try to be everything. Your IT department, your copiers, your security cameras, voice, business messaging, and AI Receptionist services. That's it. That's what we do as a company. What we do, we intend to do better than anyone, and we don't dilute it with sidelines. That focus shows up in the infrastructure. We own our technology. We operate geo-redundant data centers in downtown Greensboro, in Research Triangle Park, and in Dallas, Texas, with backup power tested every single week against a 99.99% uptime target. Because we own the platform, we shape solutions around your needs. A 5-phone insurance agency, a 40-school district, and a county government do not need the same thing. With us, they don't get the same thing, and it shows up in the bill. The price we quote is the price you pay. We absorb the taxes and regulatory fees other providers bolt on after you sign. Ask a national carrier to do that, and enjoy the silence. If you lead a public school, a private school, or a charter school, your parents deserve an answered phone, and your classrooms need 911 that reports the right room. If you lead a church, your congregation's calls range from wedding planning to crisis, and Sunday matters as much as Tuesday. If you serve a township, a city, or a county, your citizens don't stop calling at 5 o'clock. Insurance agencies, the morning after a storm is your Super Bowl, and your phones need to be ready for it. Law firms, nonprofits, property management companies, medical offices. If your organization talks to the community it serves, this decision is yours to make, and you should make it with your eyes open. Now, trust shouldn't be requested, it should be verifiable. So please check my work. Our Better Business Bureau accreditation is public. Ask a school superintendent. Ask the businesses who've partnered with us for 25 years. A homegrown company can't hide from its own reputation. And that right there is exactly the point of hiring one. So here's my ask. Whoever you choose to carry your voice, choose someone who will still know your name in 5 years. If you'd like that someone to be us, call 336-544-4000, 544-4000. A real North Carolina engineer will answer, learn your situation, and own it. Thank you for everything your organization does for the people of this state. We'd be honored to help you serve them. I'm Nicky Smith, this is my home, and this is what we do.